narcissist will use coercive control to start to slowly but surely take over your entire existence. Coercive control can start out like suggestions, but through time, it gets more and more manipulative and isolating. The more a narcissist can isolate you, the more control they can have over you, because you don't have a sounding board of friends and family to figure out if what they're doing is normal or abusive. So they can start to be like, oh no, your best friend is a bad influence. They can start to say, your mother and I don't get along. And before you know it, you're not talking to anybody you were close to anymore. The narcissist will have final say over what you wear, what you eat, what you do, what you think. Coercive control is a slow but systematic takeover of your time. So they will be texting you and calling you all throughout the day. They'll be monitoring you. They'll be tracking you on your phone. They might get you to do this through guilt tripping you. They might start to tell you how they can't trust you, even though you haven't done anything wrong. It is just strange enough to make you question whether or not this is even abusive. You'll say to yourself, well, it's not like they're hitting me or anything. Once you are isolated and they are controlling how you spend your time, you are way easier to gaslight. They'll control not only who and what you spend your time on, but how you perceive your reality. They'll start to say, you're making too big of a deal out of things. You remembered that wrong. You're dramatic. You're crazy. You need to get on medication. You start to subconsciously feel like a caged animal. You can't remember how it happened that your world became so small that it feels like you're living in a coffin. If the narcissist can successfully monopolize all of your time, energy, attention, resources, thoughts, and feelings, then they can start to abuse you more and more, and you feel helpless and hopeless, like you can't get yourself out of the situation, and you're so confused that you don't even know what's happening. And this is why it takes an average of 7 to 10 times to leave an abusive relationship, because even if you do manage to get out, sometimes the victim is like, I don't even know what to do with myself. I don't know how to live after going through that relationship. Maybe the path of least resistance is to just go back to them. But I am here to tell you that coercive control is very real. It can ruin your life. And if you are so confused and feeling helpless and hopeless in your relationship, it is quite possible this person does not love you, but is trying to control you. If you need help escaping them, you can email me for coaching. My email's in my bio.